Howdy folks, and welcome back to StoneBlock 2. As you can see, that transmutation table has made things very easy for me. I now have all the drives. I don't need any more drives. We're good. I tore out this wall because I didn't need it anymore. Everything's going in here now. This I'm keeping because it's convenient. But that's just for right now. That's probably going to change too. I went and cleaned up all the mess I had over here. I still have the mess over there, but that's going to stay there for a while because I want a whole lot of these guys right here. And remember, these don't have EMC values, so you can't duplicate them with the transmutation table. Okay. This guy is still set up because I've been lazy and I didn't go and duplicate the pure Certus quartz, I think it is. I did need some grass seeds, so that's why this is here. In fact, this can go away. We don't need it anymore. The reason I needed grass seeds is because I was... Oh man, now I got a bunch of cows too. I was just trying to get rabbits. And I used rabbit bait. See, there's the remaining rabbit. I killed the other two because I needed their food. And I threw that in the transmutation table because it has an EMC value. So I don't need them anymore. I know. It's horrible. It's cruel. But I have my objectives. I'm doing things that I want to do. I'm trying to get things done. Some of the things that I did off camera, aside from what I just showed you, is I made a whole bunch of stuff and threw it in here. I made more energy condensers, stuff like that, just trying to get everything copied over so that I could just pick it out of here. Because a lot of this stuff was ingredients for the transmutation table, and I wasn't able to make copies of it into the transmutation table. But now they're in here, and one of the things I made was this personal EMC link. Now, this is what was missing. This is what I needed to feed items from the ME system into the transmutation table. But there's a catch, okay? So I can set this guy down right here. I can run a cable out with an export bus to it. And then I can grab something that has an EMC value. Oops. I clicked on a craft. Let's click on that. And then I can throw it into the export bus and it'll automatically suck all of them out of the ME system, put them in here, and add to my EMC. Okay? The problem is it doesn't learn the item. If you want it to learn the item, you have to put it over here, and then it'll say learned across there, and then you can suck them all out of the ME system. But if you pull them out of the ME system and just feed them to the EMC number, you're not going to have anything in here. I learned that the hard way. I did have to go back and recraft some things because I wasn't paying attention. And I made that mistake. But one of the things that gives you the most EMC value is emeralds. And so something else that I've done while off camera is some chicken breeding. And by some, I mean a lot. I've got a lot of emerald chickens now, pumping out emeralds. But the thing that gives more than emerald chickens is awakened Draconian chickens. So I've been breeding the crap out of them too. I've got a ton of them now. And it's just feeding into the ME system. And I've been picking it up and feeding it into the EMC. That's how I have almost 25 billion EMC now. There's a reason for it. I'm after something. You know, last time I said that having this is pretty much into the game because, I mean, in order to get it, you have to kill the end chicken and all that. But I'm not done. I still want things. There's particular things that I want. I want this. Now the thing about this is it requires these infinity ingots, and each one of them requires, what is this? That's 8, 9, 10, 11 of these infinity catalysts, and each one of the infinity catalysts is all of this. Oh my god. This thing's a beast. So how am I going to get these guys? All right, well, the singularities, you have to use a neutronium compressor, which, surprisingly enough, is pretty cheap. I thought it was going to cost more to make something like this, but it's really not. So let's come over here, and we're going to grab some of these neutronium ingots. That's probably more than enough. Actually, I know it is. We're going to come over here. We need to make a block of it. So there's the block. Get that extra out because we're going to need it. And then for iron, we're going to need some of that. And what was the other thing? It's not that guy, it's this guy. No, that's the collector. I need the compressor. We need crystal matrix ingots. Do I have some of those in here? Stop picking stuff up. I keep misclicking and it's irritating. Okay, I don't have any in there, but did I put them in here? I did. Look at that. I can shift click and get a stack of them. How awesome is that? I'm going to need some diamond lattice too. So let's do that. I know I put this one in. There's that. Now we've got a stack of it. What else did we need for this? We need 2 blocks of redstone. See, are these all blocks of iron? Yeah, it looks like they are. And 3 hoppers. Okay, do I have hoppers in here? That's a good question. I don't know if I do. I do. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, and 3. And then the redstone. I needed 2 blocks of that. 1 and 2. There we go. So we'll come over here, pull this guy up, click it on in there, and there we go. We now have that guy. And I don't think this one needs power either. I think I can just set it down. And to make, let's see here, iron singularity, I just need a block of iron. Oh, I need to feed EMC to it, I think. How do I do that? Let me grab a block of iron. And we'll put the block of iron in here. Okay. So inputs. Let me grab some of that. That's going to be too much, but that's okay. And do I just shift click it in? How do I put this in? It's not taking that. Oh, okay, so I've got to put iron in. No? Oh, okay, there it goes. So yeah, I've got to, okay, I got you. Okay, so we'll just do this, because iron blocks do not have much of an EMC value, it looks like. Let's grab all those. Oh no, it's counting exactly how many you put in. I see. So I wonder if I can auto feed it somehow. Let me try that. Let's come over here. We're going to get some conduit. Just a piece. And we're going to get a crate. Crate. There we go. And just one. That's all we need. Now let's stick this guy right on top. Stick the crate on top of that. We're going to insert and extract. And let's throw these in. It is taking them. Awesome. So I can semi-automate this by just loading them up in there like that. And I can speed it up too, because I can come over here and there we go. We'll grab some of those and throw that in. There it goes. All right, so we're going to need a lot more iron. We are going to need a lot more iron. You know what? Let me come over here. We're going to grab the iron that we already have so we're not wasting our EMC. It doesn't cost much, but yeah. Alright, there's that. What? What? Get in there, stupid. Alright, let's grab some more of it. There we go. And we'll throw this in. Okay. How's it looking? Oh. Yeah, you've got a ways to go. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I wonder... I've got another thought. Let me make another one of these. Get in there. Thank you. So what all did I need to... that'll be sufficient. Can I go ahead and make another one? Can I? Oh, I need more hoppers, more redstone. Okay. Hopper. 1, 2, and 3. And then the red phone. Okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Let's make another one of these guys. There we go. Got that. Now we will make another compressor. Like that. Now check this out. I'm going to stick this guy right here. And we're going to grab some cable. An export bus. And we're going to need cards. Yeah, that's too many, but that's fine. And what's another singularity? We could do gold. You know what? Let's do gold. So we'll do gold. Ooh, I don't have much of that. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and stick one of them in there. Alright, so that's... Oh, it doesn't require as much either. Okay. So I can stick that on there. And it's... Oh... Let's try not standing on the elevator block when we do that. And we're going to throw in the speed upgrades. Throw that in. And there it goes. That works too. Another way of automation. Probably better than this one. By a lot. Oh, wait. No, because you got to watch it. Well, no, because I'm going to need a lot of these to make the catalyst. Because each catalyst needs all of them. So, I mean, yeah, it's fine if it makes extras. Because I'm going to use them. So, there we go. That is now automated. We're now automatically making singularities. Cool. So, while that's running, we're going to work on the other task. I had something else that I wanted to do. Let me throw these neutronium ingots back in here because I don't want to lose them. And we will throw this stuff in here because we don't need it right now. Actually, I did need some of that. Let me get cards. We're going to need probably some of that and some of that. Let's see here. I did make some of the... Sorry, my cat's being a little whiny. I did make some of the other ME stuff that I did not have. Let me try not... You know, I don't really have fat fingers, so I don't know why I keep hitting multiple keys. It's a little irritating. Okay, so that should be sufficient there. Oh, I could probably stand to color some of this. That might be a little bit easier. We're going to need some of that too. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then we need Oh, I don't have P2P tunnels. I thought I had put that in there. Wow. That's why we're doing this. Okay, there we go. I did make them. I just didn't put them in there. I also made the memory card. So let's come over here and get these in here. Now watch right here in the middle. It says learned. Now it has that in there. So now I can just feed that into the EMC and it'll be fine. Same with that one. And now I can pull them out as needed. Okay, so, we needed export buses. Maybe? I'm trying to think. 32, 32. You know what, we'll do 2 stacks of those. Which means we're going to need a lot more of these. Okay, let's go back to cards. And we're going to need 1, 2, 3. Because I think we're going to need 2 of these and 2 of these per one of these. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. I got it right. Okay, we're good. So we'll do that, and that, and that. Okay, now we're going to get the other thing, this right here. We're going to get 2 stacks of these. A little crazy, I know. But that's why I cleared this out. Is because I want to put them over here. So what we're going to do is probably 1, 2... And I need to leave space there. So 1, 2... Yeah, let's just run this right on across. This is probably not the most efficient use of these. But you know what? I can make them with EMC. So why not? I mean, really? Why wouldn't you? Let me come down here real quick. And we're going to grab a wand. Because we're going to be lazy despite this. Let me through. Alright, no. Let's try not doing that. So how many of you saw me grab that wand and started screaming? Jesus. Do not use a builder's wand to try and put those personal EMC links in bulk. It completely crashed. It was unplayable. I had to go to a backup from 15 minutes ago, which means that this isn't here. Or no, it's 20 minutes ago. So I've got to redo that, and I will, just not right now. I want to get back to what I was doing. Yeah, this is where it left me. I was getting this stuff. Oh my god. That sucks. That really sucks. That's okay though. Lesson learned. Don't do that. So let's get back to it. I'm gonna grab all this stuff back real quick that I had, and I'll bring you guys back once we're ready to continue. Good God. All right. See you soon. All right. I now have all of these up, and I've got everything in my inventory that I'm going to need. I also grabbed cable anchors. I forgot I'm going to need those. Because what we're about to do is a little tedious. Now, these are only 5 tall, not 7. And there's a reason for that, okay? As most of you know, each face of the ME controllers has 32 channels on it, okay? Which means that a maximum of 32 connections can go in to each face. So, if I were to take these 7 tall, I wouldn't be able to fit it all on one block here. As is, I'm not going to be able to anyway, but we're still going to get it close. So what we're going to start with is right at this level, we're going to stick that guy right on there, and then we're going to, right above it, put a dense ME cable. Now, this is where it's going to get a little bit interesting. We're going to use colors. I did go ahead and color some of these cables because it's going to make life a little bit easier. So we're going to have that one. Oh wait, let's take that back off. We need to put a P2P tunnel here, here, and here. And actually, I take that back. I don't want to do it like that. I want to do them vertically. So let's put these guys here, here, and here. I think that will probably look better. So let's grab this guy and stick it on there. Stick that one there. They're not connecting at all. I thought that they would. But that's okay. That's okay. We can still manage, I think. Are they going to connect if I do this? No. Huh. I thought sure they would connect. That's really not cool. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I thought colors were going to work. Colors are garbage. We're not doing colors. We're still doing vertical, though. So let's throw these back on here. We'll just have to remember which ones we put where. That was the whole point of color coding, was to try and keep track of which ones are connected where, because you can't just have all these P2P tunnels connected wherever you want. Let me go ahead and make sure this is clear. All right, so we will go ahead and take these guys like that and then come out of here. Now we should end up with 4 channels going back into the controller. There it is, 4 channels, because each one of these uses a channel. So they have to have their own connection in there. It also provides power to all this. Okay, so let's bring this guy in here, right like that. And then we're going to come across this way. And we're just going to bring this right on back. We should be able to run it straight across, I think. I'm not entirely sure. We're figuring it out as we go. Okay? I know how to do some of this stuff, others of it, and we'll see. But that's from Sky Factory that I know how to do some of this stuff, because I've done it before where I was trying to connect a ridiculous number of drives together. And it took quite a bit of tinkering, but I eventually managed to get it. So I'm going to try and recall everything. One more. Actually, I don't even need that there, but we're setting it there anyway just in case. Okay, so the first one, we're going to grab this P2P, and what we're going to have to do is, can I just do that? Yes, okay, good. Where's my dense cable? We're going to come down with the dense cable, and this is what we needed cable anchors for. We're going to run these cable anchors along here so that it doesn't reconnect to this. That was what I needed to do before anything else. So let me run these guys along. Oops. Let's stop doing that. Thank you. Oh, you're too sensitive. And actually, I'm going to run into that problem again anyway. So we got that one. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it needs to end here. All right, let's run this back this way. Bring this guy forward to here. Okay. So what we're going to do now, let me get down here. We're going to bring these guys up like so. That's connected, and now we're going to throw in some cable anchors here so that they're not connecting to each other, because that'll cause problems for us if it does. And then we run this back up like that. And let me go ahead and grab this guy. And we're going to say the top one is the first one, second one will be the second one, and so on and so forth. So we're going to shift right click to copy that. And then we're just going to right click here, not shift, and that will paste the connection there, connection information. Then we grab these guys and hold down shift so you're not opening up these interfaces here. And we're just going to put one on the back of each one of these. Okay? When we're done, that should show 10 connections right here. You see it says, there it goes, 10 of 32. Okay, so we've got 10 channels running into this, but it's still just one channel here. Let me see if I can manage to... Oh, you can see it for a second. So yeah, it's just running one channel, and here it's just running one channel. I've got room for 3 more channels because it says 5 of 8, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. All right, so for the next one, we'll throw in a cable anchor right there. We're going to have to break this because it's sensitive. We'll throw this guy right here. Let's put a P2P on that. Let's come down a little bit. There we go. And then we'll run this across. Right, like so. That's we need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's going to end right here. Oh, I forgot cable anchors. Okay, get that out of there. You see, this pick is a little... We got to fix that. This is starting to drive me nuts. Where is dig speed multiplier? Stop that. You're breaking everything. Where is it? There it is. All right, we're going to throw... Okay, let's try that again. Try that again. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. I don't fit back through there. Okay, grab my cable anchors back. And there and there. Okay, and then there and there. There we go. And then we'll need a cable anchor right there. And over there. And our next tunnel. This guy's going to come down and come around. Oh, crap. I did it again. Okay, I need to save a little bit of dig speed, I guess. Okay, so that's, hold on. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So right there is where it's going to end. We stick that on there. Get these cable anchors in. Like that. And then we just run this around. Like this. Okay. Another cable anchor right here. And over here. P2P tunnel. Drop this guy down. Alright, let's count them out. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So the last one is only going to have 10 on it. Oh, wait. This is the last one. So I'm going to have 10 that are just here for show. And that's okay. I'm not going to need all these anyway. Because when you see the next step, oh my god. You know, I'm not going to use all this. There's no way. I don't know if I even could. So, okay, we've got all that up. Let's stop pushing the side buttons. Okay, so now we need to shift right-click in the air to clear our memory card. And now we need to shift right-click to copy this one. And we're going to right-click it on this one. So now that one's connected. Shift right-click in the air. And then shift right-click on the third one. Come back here to the third one and right-click on it. And we'll get the fourth one, which will be easier to go this way. And there we go. Now all the P2P tunnels are connected. So all of these, except for these 10, are now connected to the ME system. Now what I'm doing with this, you saw I put export buses on all of these, okay? So what I'm going to do is, like for this one, I'm going to do 2 expansions, a fuzzy, and an acceleration. Now the reason I'm doing a fuzzy card, all right, let me come over here and let's just do the word sword. Do you see all of this garbage that is in my ME system? Okay, so we're going to grab an emerald sword. And you know what? Let's throw some of this stuff in here because we're not going to need it right now. I'll come back and get it later. So we've got an emerald sword, a glowstone sword, a lapis sword. Let's come down here. We got osmium. Still osmium. Steel. Okay, where's the steel? Okay. And we'll keep coming down. I don't need that or that. Iron sword. Okay, so we've got room for 3 more swords. I already know I'm going to get gold swords eventually. I just don't have any right now. And I think there's 2 others that I get a lot of. But that's the reason I have the fuzzy on here. So now, every emerald sword goes in. Every glowstone, every lapis, every iron, every steel, every osmium. They're all going in here and being converted to EMC. They're all trash. Now, I still have these 6 on me. I come over to the transmutation table and I shift click them in here. That way, if I haven't learned them already, which I kind of did because I was just clearing out a bunch of garbage from my ME. But if I hadn't learned them already, it would teach it to this. So now, whenever I type in sword, there they are. That's all the different swords that I can just grab out of the transmutation table. And all of them are coming out of my ME system. Yep, see, they're all gone already. So I can do that for everything. Really. Let's do helmets. Wow. Okay. We've got glowstone, lapis, osmium. Where's the first steel? I try to get the ones with enchantments on them, but I don't think it matters anymore. It used to matter. There's chain. Here's gold. Oh my god, there's a lot of gold ones. And there's iron. And I think I'm missing some. So we've got all these helmets. Now we'll come over to this one, this export bus. Put in 2 expansion cards, an acceleration card, and a fuzzy card. And then we'll just shift click them all in. And now all of them are going to automatically be converted to EMC. I'll come over here, shift click them in here to make sure that I've learned all of those. And yeah, I am missing a couple. That's 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's only 8. I'll have 1 extra slot up there. But now if we look at helms, it's clearing them out. It's eating all of them. Okay? So that's what I'm going to be doing with this. Is I'm going to be setting up all of these export buses to clear out certain garbage from the ME system, just so that it's not taking up space like these. What am I going to do with these? I don't need them. They're great for EMC though. Each one of them is 480. I'm going to throw them in here. It's going to eat every last one of them. And then all those chickens over there, I can put emeralds on this, and it'll eat the emeralds as the chicken's laying them. Same with the awakened Draconian. Since I can now pull it out of the transmutation table, we'll just do Draconian. Look at that. We can get nuggets, ingots, blocks. It doesn't matter. I can get any of them whenever I want. So I can just have the chickens automatically feeding them into here. So pretty soon, the ME system is not going to have anything in it that has an EMC value. That's my goal. That's what I'm working on with that. So I'm going to, off camera, work on setting up as many of these as I can. I'm going to have extras. Probably half of these at least aren't going to be used. But the ones that I can use, I'm going to. And then I'm going to work on those singularities again. I've got a lot of singularities I need to make. But I showed you how I was going to make them. So now I need to make the neutronium compressor again. Thank you, Crash. And then I'm going to go through and start making singularities. But that's going to do it for today, folks. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye now.